In Blackest Night was actually inspired by an actual comic that came out in, like, I think, '77. There was a Justice League comic that had Green Lantern, basically the same plot. Green Lantern was tricked into thinking that he destroyed a planet, and it turned out to be a big plot by the Manhunters. So that was the direct springboard for this episode. And we thought it was a really good, strong way to introduce the John Stewart character as Green Lantern, to show his deeper, more melancholy side. What better way than to, start off right off the bat with him, thinking he's destroyed a whole planet. When we first decided on the lineup for the animated Justice League, we knew we pretty much had to do Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Flash, and Martian Manhunter. We decided to use Hawkgirl instead of Hawkman. The interesting thing about Green Lantern is in the DC Comics, there have been a number of Green Lanterns over the years. So we had a lot of them to choose from. For variety's sake and for diversity, we really wanted to use the John Stewart Green Lantern character. He was actually introduced in the comics back in, like, I think 1970, and he was actually initially brought into the Green Lantern comics as a part-time replacement for the Hal Jordan Green Lantern, who was the main Green Lantern at the time. And what was interesting is that in 1970 terms, the young John Stewart character was a kind of an angry young black man, real power to the people kind of guy. That was something that we thought would be kind of an interesting thing to add to the dynamic of our Justice League. We could have gone with Hal Jordan, and he was a great character in the comics, but just in terms of personalities, we wanted to make sure that we had a real good mix of, some characters who were a little bit more jokey and some characters who were a little bit more, whatever. And so we felt that having a Green Lantern with a real good, solid edge to him would be interesting for drama. And so that's basically why we went with the John Stewart character.
Beware my power! Green Lantern's light!